Come to the Rick House. We'll get together. We'll have a few ryes. Yippee-Rye-Yay. Are you guys ready for this one? You know what time it is. It is blind battle time. Today we are going to bring down 3 heavyweight ryes and see which one's best. Now, the sciencey way I picked all 3 of these ryes are, I made old fashions with all of them. They've been great.
Oh, yeah.
They're roughly the same price and proof. In corner number 1, we have WhistlePig Farm Stock Rye. This right here, 96 proof, excellent earthy tones, rye spices, everything you want from a bourbon. Not a bourbon. Everything you want from a rye. Corner number 2, we have Resurgens Rye from ASW Distillery. This is double copper pot distilled rye malt from, of course, my hometown here in Atlanta. Go Dogs. Woo! And this clocks in close at 86 proof. And finally, Midwest Spirits Dark Pumpernickel Rye. This right here is absolutely delicious. 80, nope, wait for it. 96 proof from Columbus, Ohio. Middle West Spirits. WhistlePig Farm Stock Rye is a blend of 3 years, 6 years, and 10-year-old Vermont and Canadian whiskeys. ASW is not starting to really distill their own stuff, but they were at the time, I believe when I bought this one, they're still MGP. Let's check the label. Oh, distilled and bottled at ASW in Atlanta. Very nice. So, correction, not MGP. Brewed here in my home state. Love it. And then this one, finally, distilled and brewed, Columbus, Ohio. Per the usual, we're going to break out the scientific Lazy Susan. Alright, we are now spinning with the Lazy Susan to see who wins here. I have no idea which one's which and who is who. 9 million ryes in the world, and I have to get the one that has flavor profile that's so small. You haven't figured out yet by the name of this challenge. Rye Hard too, Rye Harder. You know, it's a play on Die Hard. Spoiler alert for all you millennials that haven't seen some of the best classic action movies of our time. And for those of you that have any questions, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Alright, all 3 of these are mixed up nicely. Let's go ahead and give the first one a nose. Smells nice, it's dark, it's complex. A little bit of earthy tones. Really nice, smooth. It's got like a very, it's got a very earthy tone to it. You get the caramel, you get the nice rye spices, very mellow. Try number 2. Got kind of a weak nose. This one, it tastes like a younger whiskey. It's good, but you know it doesn't quite have the complexity. Very short finish as the first one. So far, the first one I tried is in first, and this one's right here is in last. Finally, for the third one, number B. It's very sweet. It has a vegetal tone to it, with some baking spices on the back end. It's got a little bit longer, more complex of a palate. It's really nice. I'd probably line them up like this, but we're gonna go ahead and try them one more time just to make sure. First to last. Yeah, this is really nice. This first one, it has almost like a bready overtone to it, which I really like. It's like a bread. It's caramel. It's got almost like a, I don't want to say peanut butter, but it's got kind of like a mix of peanut butter and bread. It almost reminds me of kind of like Varsity Nashville, even though I mean it's a rye, but it still has those same notes. Number 2 here. Yeah, I get this. I get kind of a. It's very grainy. It's nice, but it's grainy. You know, all 3 of these, none of them are bad, but I've made old fashioned with them, and they're all been fantastic in old fashioned. You know, there's nothing as good as a rye old fashioned. Third, yeah, number 3 just tastes young. It's a little hotter than the rest. You know, I would say it's got a higher proof, but all 3 of these are roughly the same proof. Definitely hotter. It tastes younger. It's not bad. Like I said, has that young taste, that younger craft distillery taste to it. It's definitely got more of a vegetal, astringent taste. It's almost like it kind of reminds you of like walking through like a hay field or like a fresh cut grass. All right, I think we got it. 3, 2, 1. Picked our order out. In third place, drum roll, what we have? WhistlePig. WhistlePig Farm Stock Rye comes in third place. Yeah, I mean that tracks too. WhistlePig, their whole brand is really, really great. But overall, yeah, I found, especially with their farm stock rye, it really is. It's like going to a farm. You get that like that summer football practice taste where you're you're out in the hot sun. And there's that that the grass is baking. It's been freshly mowed. It really comes through, and and it's really nice. And the people that love WhistlePig. And I'm personally a big WhistlePig fan. Especially some of their other iterations like the Boss Hog. Oh, you just can't beat that. Number two is the Fiddler Resurgens. Now, Fiddler Resurgens here, once again, Georgia representing on this blind battle here. Fiddler Resurgens is excellent, and once again, I'm super happy that they're actually making it in-state. It's excellent, but Fiddler Resurgens Malt Rye is really, really good. I didn't get a lot of malt flavors on it, but overall, still a fantastic pick. And then, drum roll, number one, clearly, is the Middle West Dark Pumpernickel Rye. This right here is one of the biggest surprises of the year for me. I literally bought this because TikTok told me to. And they haven't been wrong so far. Like, this is actually just a fantastic pour. And from Columbus, Ohio, of course, of all places. This thing is dark. It's got those bready notes that are just fantastic. It's in the upper 90s, upper 96 proof. And honestly, like those dark bready notes really just mingles really, really well with any kind of mixed drink you want to make, like again, Manhattan or an old fashioned. Comes out just fantastic. Or it's just something that honestly I would drink neat or just with a cube of ice. This is one fantastic pour that I really, really enjoy. So, guys, number one for this blind battle here, Middle West Spirits Dark Pumpernickel Rye. Dark Pumpernickel. Middle West. Number one for this blind battle here is Middle West Spirits Dark. I can't get that. Number one for this blind battle here is Middle West Spirits Dark Pumpernickel Rye. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend you go pick it up. MSRP is like $50. You're definitely missing out if you haven't tried this one yet. This right here, it should be a staple on your bar cart for anybody that's coming over. Pick it up, share it with friends. You guys won't be disappointed. This rye is so good, even my taste buds stood up and applauded. So let's raise a glass to this champ. This rye didn't come to play, it came to dominate. Guys, thank you for joining me for this blind battle. And as always, bourbon's better with friends. Catch you on the next one. Cheers. Are you ready for this blind battle? Welcome to the party, pal. I hope you brought a Glencairn.